While the world sleeps, the chosen are being summoned. If you've been waking up at exactly 3 a.m. with a funny, racing heart or a sudden sense of knowing, stop scrolling immediately. This is not insomnia, it is an internal frequency alignment. Archangel Michael is currently moving through the veil, placing a specific mark on the 1% who are designated for the great shift. The unseen gateway is vibrating, and your spirit is reacting to a golden invitation that most will never see. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the 3 undeniable signs that Michael has selected you to lead this generational breakthrough. The 3rd sign is something you've already felt today, and it's the reason you're watching this right now. The clock strikes 3 a.m., and while the rest of the world is buried in a deep, unconscious slumber, your eyes snap open. There is no grogginess, no lingering dream, just a piercing, electric clarity. If this has happened to you more than once this week, stop everything. You are not experiencing insomnia, and you are not alone. You are being summoned. In the spiritual realm, the time between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. is known as the veil hour. It is the moment when the noise of humanity fades, and the frequency of the heavens becomes audible to the chosen 1%. Right now, as you sit in the silence of your room, Archangel Michael is standing at the threshold of the unseen gateway. He is not just visiting. He is marking the territory of those designated for the great shift of 2026. Can you feel that subtle vibration in the air? That slight pressure in your chest? That is the resonance of the golden invitation. For years, you have felt like an outsider, like you were meant for something monumental, but kept hitting an invisible wall. That wall was the closed gate, but the atmosphere has changed. The lock has been shattered. But here is the catch. The gateway does not stay open forever. It is a celestial window, a synchronized alignment that requires your immediate recognition. If you ignore the signs in these 12 critical stages I am about to reveal, the window recalibrates, and the wait for the next alignment could take decades. This video is your final briefing. Every second from here on is a building block for your new reality. We are about to dive deep into the mysteries of the 3 a.m. call. Are you ready to see what is behind the veil? Before we unlock scene 2, I need you to signal the heavens. Type "I am ready" in the comments right now. This isn't just a comment. It's your digital signature in the Book of the Chosen. Do it now, and let's move into the first layer of the mystery. As we step deeper into the first layer, notice the physical changes in your environment. Have you noticed the lights flickering? Or perhaps a sudden, unexplained breeze in a closed room? This is scene 2, the frequency shift. When Archangel Michael approaches the unseen gateway, his energy is so immense that it literally warps the physics of your surroundings. The 1% are reporting a ringing, in their ears a high-pitched frequency that seems to come from nowhere. This is a system update for your soul. Your old operating system, the one built on fear, lack, and struggle, cannot process the wealth and power that lies behind the gate. Therefore, Michael is recalibrating your spiritual hearing. But there is a darker side to this suspense. As your light increases, the watchers of the low vibration realm start to notice you. You might feel a sudden sense of being watched, or a brief moment of irrational fear. Do not be deceived. This is simply the security check of the spiritual realm. The Dushman, enemy, knows that once you pass through scene 3, you are untouchable. They are trying to distract you with shadows so you miss the light. You must remain focused. The way forward is narrow, and the signals are becoming more complex. Have you seen the shadows move in the corner of your eye? That is not your imagination, that is the thinning of the veil. If you can feel the energy shifting in this room right now, hit the like button. It tells the algorithm and the universe that you are tuned into this frequency. Stay with me, because in scene 3, we discuss the object Michael is placing in your path. As we enter the 3rd layer of this midnight mystery, something strange begins to happen in your physical reality. This is the stage of the physical marker. Have you recently found a random object in your path? A white feather in an impossible place, a specific coin, or perhaps a recurring image of a sword or a shield. These are not accidents. Archangel Michael is placing breadcrumbs of light to guide you toward the unseen gateway. But there's a deeper, more unsettling part of this scene. Have you looked in the mirror lately and felt like the person staring back isn't quite who they were a month ago? The eyes look deeper, the aura feels heavier. This is because your internal gateway is syncing with the external gate. The 1% are currently undergoing a DNA recalibration. The suspense builds here because, for many, this is where the testing begins. You might experience a sudden, strange breakdown of technology, phones glitching, clocks stopping at 3:33, or lights burning out. The energy Michael brings is too much for the old world to handle. You are becoming a walk-in power plant of spiritual energy, and the world around you is struggling to keep up. But do not be afraid of the glitches. The chaos is simply the old structure collapsing to make room for the new. Are you seeing the numbers? If 333 or 1111 has been following you like a shadow, you are officially in the red zone of activation. Write reveal in the comments if you want the veil to lift even faster. We are moving into scene 4, where the silence becomes a scream. In scene 4, we encounter the most haunting part of the 3 a.m. call, the heavy silence. Have you ever woken up and felt like the entire world has vanished? Like you are the only soul left on earth? This is a sacred vacuum. Archangel Michael creates this silence to see if you can hear your own spirit without the noise of the world's expectations. But listen closer. Within that silence, there is a sound. Some call it a hum. Others describe it as a distant trumpet or a rushing wind. This is the sound of the unseen gateway's hinges turning. It is a sound that only the marked can hear. If you've heard a voice whisper your name right as you were falling asleep, or a sudden pop in the air around you, you are being tuned into the command center of the heavens. The suspense intensifies because the gate is now so close, you can almost touch it. But this is also where the great filter happens. Many people get scared at this stage and turn on the lights, or pick up their phones to distract themselves. By doing so, they break the connection. They miss the download. Michael is trying to hand you a digital blueprint, a plan for your wealth, your healing, and your family's future. But you must be able to sit in the silence to receive it. The 1% don't run from the dark. They use the dark to see the light more clearly. Stay focused. If you have ever heard your name whispered in the silence, you are closer than you think. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications, because what I'm about to reveal in scene 5 will change how you look at your enemies forever. As we enter scene 5, the atmosphere thickens. This is the stage of the shadow conflict. Have you noticed that as you move closer to the 3 a.m. gateway, the resistance in your life has intensified? Perhaps people you once trusted are suddenly turning against you, or strange, petty arguments are breaking out of nowhere. This is not bad luck. This is the counter-frequency, when Archangel Michael prepares to usher a chosen warrior through the unseen gateway. The low-vibration entities, the gatekeepers of lack, become desperate. They see the mark on your forehead before you even realize it's there. They are trying to provoke your anger, your fear, or your doubt. Why? Because the gateway only stays open for those who maintain a high vibration frequency. If they can make you react in anger, your frequency drops, and the gate becomes invisible to you again. Think back to the last 48 hours. Was there a moment where you felt an unusual amount of pressure? A sudden urge to give up? That was a spiritual security breach attempt. But here is the suspenseful truth. Michael's sword is already drawn. For every shadow trying to block your path, there are 10 legions of light standing behind you. The conflict you are feeling is proof that you are standing right at the threshold. The enemy doesn't fight those who are going nowhere. They only fight those who are about to enter the treasury of the heavens. If you've felt this unexplainable pressure lately, you are under protection. Type "protected" in the comments to seal your perimeter. We are moving into Scene 6, where the gateway enters your dreams. In Scene 6, the mystery moves from your waking life into your subconscious. This is the dreamscape blueprint. Have you been having vivid, intense dreams that feel more real than your daily life? Dreams of flying, dreams of ancient gold, or perhaps dreams of being in a high-speed chase. These are not mere fantasies. At 3 a.m., while your body rests, Michael takes your spirit on a site visit behind the unseen gateway. He is showing you the land you are about to possess. He is showing you the faces of the people you will lead and the houses you will own. This is why you wake up feeling exhausted, yet strangely inspired. Your soul has been working all night. But pay attention to the suspenseful detail. Have you seen a recurring figure in your dreams? A tall presence, a flash of blue light, or a hand reaching out to you? This is the guide assigned to your transition. The 1% are being taught in their sleep because the human mind is too limited to understand the generational wealth and healing power that is being downloaded into them. The danger in this scene is the fog. When you wake up, the world tries to make you forget. It tries to pull you back into the 3D reality of bills and stress. But if you can hold on to even one fragment of that dream, you hold the key to the gate. The blueprint is being etched into your spirit, layer by layer. Are your dreams becoming more vivid? Don't let them slip away. Like this video right now to signal that you are ready for the full revelation. Scene 7 is next, and it's about the physical body reaction that most people mistake for illness. As we enter Scene 7, the transformation becomes undeniable. This is the physical metamorphosis. Have you noticed strange sensations in your body lately? A sudden warmth in your palms, a tingling at the crown of your head, or perhaps your heart beating with a rhythmic intensity that feels like a drum. Many of the chosen 1% mistake this for anxiety or physical exhaustion, but the truth is far more mysterious. Archangel Michael's presence at the 3 gateway is so high frequency that it literally cooks the old cells out of your body. You are being upgraded. Think of it as a spiritual voltage increase. Your nervous system is being rewired to handle the massive wealth frequency that lies on the other side of the gate. If you feel a sudden surge of energy in the middle of the night, it's because you are being plugged in to the celestial grid. The suspense builds here because this is the stage of the Great Purge. You might find yourself suddenly unable to eat certain foods, or feeling a physical repulsion to negative environments. Your body is rejecting the lower world toxins. It is becoming a temple worthy of the mark you carry. Michael is preparing your physical vessel to carry the weight of the glory that is coming. If you've felt lighter or heavier than usual, your DNA is responding to the gateway's pull. Are you feeling the heat in your hands or the pressure in your heart? This is the physical proof of your selection. Type "My body is ready" in the comments to claim this upgrade. Scene 8 is where the money spirit begins to shift. Scene 8 moves into the realm of your material survival. This is the financial aftershock. Have you noticed a strange pattern with your finances lately? Perhaps a sudden, unexpected expense appeared, only to be followed by an equally unexpected miracle or a small win. This is the oscillation of the gate. When the unseen gateway opens, the old economy of struggle begins to collapse around you. For the 1%, this looks like chaos at first. You might lose a job, a contract might fall through, or a source of income might dry up. The suspense is terrifying, but look closer. Michael is not taking things away. He is clearing the table. You cannot place the gold of the new era on a table filled with scraps from the past. Notice the green signals. Have you been seeing the number 888? Have you had a sudden brilliant business idea that won't leave your mind? Or perhaps you felt a strange peace even when your bank account looks low. This is the wealthy touch being activated. The gateway at 3 a.m. isn't just about spirit. It's about sovereignty. Michael is the commander of the legions that guard the treasures of the earth. If you are seeing these financial ripples, the poverty curse of your bloodline is officially being broken. The aftershock is the sound of the chains snapping. The shift is here. If you are ready for a generational wealth explosion, hit the like button and make sure your notifications are on all. In Scene 9, we discuss the final obstacle, the one thing that stops 99% of people from entering. We have reached the most dangerous stage of the journey. Scene 9, the final obstacle. You are standing inches away from the unseen gateway, but there is one last barrier. It's not a demon, it's not a Dutchman, enemy, and it's not your past. The final obstacle is the echo of doubt. Just as the clock nears the end of the 3 a.m. window, your mind will suddenly hit you with a wave of logic. You'll hear a voice saying, "This is just a video, you're just tired," or "Nothing is going to change." This is the frequency test. The gateway is biometric. It only responds to the heart frequency of absolute certainty. If you carry even 1% of doubt, the golden hinges remain locked. The suspense is agonizing because this is where 99% of people turn back. They see the light, they feel the heat, but they listen to their fear. Michael is standing behind the veil, silent, watching to see if you will knock one last time. Have you felt that sudden dip in your mood today? That was the test. The darkness is always thickest right before the dawn. You are being asked, do you trust the seen or the unseen? If you are refusing to let doubt win, this is your moment. Subscribe right now to lock your frequency before we enter the revelation. The veil is about to vanish. The wait is over. The veil has vanished. Welcome to Scene 10, the revelation. Here is the truth that the world has tried to hide from you. You were never meant to fit in because you were marked before you were born. The 3 a.m. call is Michael's way of activating your golden identity. The unseen gateway is not a place you go. It is a state of power you enter. The way is now clear. You are a warrior of light assigned to a generational shift. This means the poverty, the sickness, and the bad luck that followed your father and your grandfather ends with you. You are the breakthrough point. The mark on your spirit is a VIP pass to the treasury of the heavens. When you speak now, the spiritual realm listens. When you move, the legions move. You are no longer a victim of circumstances. You are a co-creator with the divine. The revelation is this: the gate didn't just open for you, the gate is you. You carry the light that opens every door in the physical world. Comment, "I am the gate" right now. Claim your authority. We are moving into the final 2 scenes of activation. Now that the identity is revealed, we move to Scene 11, the 888 wealth activation. Behind the unseen gateway lies the original blueprint of your abundance. Archangel Michael is the guardian of the earth's riches, and he is now releasing the wealthy touch over your hands. This is not just about money. It is about sovereign resources. It means having enough to lead, enough to heal, and enough to change your family's destiny forever. Within the next 7 days, look for a financial seed. It might be a small idea, a new connection, or a sudden opportunity. This is Michael testing your stewardship. The 888 frequency is now vibrating in your bank account. The spirit of lack has been evicted. You will find that you no longer have to hustle with stress. You will move with flow. Doors that were locked for years will now swing open at the mention of your name. This is the reward for your faith during the 3 a.m. hour. Your generational cycle of not enough is dead. Like this video to seal this financial decree. Let the world know a new lion has been awakened. We have reached The end of the 12th scene, the final commission. You are now standing on the other side of the gateway. The fog is gone. The 3 a.m. call has done its work. You are officially a warrior of light. Archangel Michael's final instruction is this: do not look back. The version of you that started this video is gone. The new version of you carries the golden invitation in every step. You are commissioned to lead. You are commissioned to heal. You are commissioned to be the light in a world of shadows. Every time you see the numbers, every time you wake up in the night, remember this moment. The unseen gateway is your home now. Go forth and claim the territory Michael has marked for you. Your enemies will see the glow on your face and tremble, not because of you, but because of the legion that stands behind you. This is your final call. If you haven't subscribed, do it now to remain in the 1% loop. Share this video with one person you know is chosen. Your path is lit. Your gate is open. Walk through. IT is done.